Produce is a program for kids ages 3 to 13, and they come and register at the market, and we keep attendance, and they stamp their passport every week that they're here, and they get 2 tokens worth $1 each to go buy fruits and vegetables. So it really creates future shoppers of the market, as well as teaching healthy eating habits. We also have activities that go on every week from 10 until noon, and those activities can be like yoga for kids, or we've been doing some food preparation and cooking lessons, and we've got face painting going on and other activities that just promote a healthy lifestyle. So this is our second season for Power of Produce, and to date we have nearly 900 kids enrolled in the program, and every Saturday at least we've got probably about 225 children showing up to participate every week. Not the same ones every week, but I would say we probably have 50 or 60 that are trying to work on a perfect attendance record, because we recognize them for that at the end of the season, which goes through the end of October.
My name is Brandi Stein, and I actually work for MSU Extension, and we partner with the Power of Produce booth. So I'm out here every week just doing different activities with the kids. We do cooking activities where they're like chopping ingredients and measuring stuff, and then other activities that just kind of get them involved in learning about different foods and learning about the market.
Power of Produce is a program of the Muskegon Farmers Market. So they are supportive of us. Our food license happens to fall under the farmers market, so that goes through the Michigan Department of Agriculture.
We'll start way at the beginning when we were looking around, looking at the vendors. We were kind of nervous. Then we saw this nice guy named Larry, and he said, "Hello, kids. My name is Larry." And then from then, we became great friends. And every time we come back, he gives us an extra apple or a bag and buy one, and we get to try it.
We heard about Power Produce program 2 years ago, and last year we came just about every Saturday morning. We'd get here, Izzy got a bag, she would get 2 tokens, and she was able to buy any kind of fresh vegetable or fruit, and we experimented every time. We bought new kinds of squash. We tried a new kind of broccoli. It looked like a tree we'd never had before. It was fun. We've tried different varieties of apples and berries, and it's just been a wonderful.
It's a great program. There's so much learning involved for the kids. They can learn so many different things and get involved with planting their own food and stuff like that, and learning how to cook. So it's good to start them at an early age being involved in what they're eating, so they can kind of learn how to eat healthy and get those nutrients that they need.
Yeah, it gives us the opportunity, to understand money. It gets us to understand how to buy stuff, understand how to arrange your money and buy stuff, and then see how much you have left, and then probably look at it.
And then we get to have coins, and we get to buy other things, and mostly we get a lot, and we come here every week or month that we get coins we get to buy.
The face painting, she gets to, what did you do a couple of weeks ago?
We made a salsa.
They made asparagus salsa. She's planted a watermelon seed. They stamped. What did you stamp?
We had to find different fruits and vegetables.
Bingo. We got to go around to all the different vendors and meet different vendors and talk to them. And that was a lot of fun, because there were some vendors here at the market that hadn't even heard of this program. And so Izzy got to introduce Project Fresh to vendors here at the market. So that was a lot of fun.
We get to come on Thursdays now. Yeah, we get to come on Thursdays now. There's more activities back here than when it actually started.
It's not as busy, so we get to buy a little bit of more things, and so we don't have to leave them.
Well, we love love blueberries, and I'm trying to get the boys to eat some more vegetables. So my doctor suggested that we come down here and pick them out. So that's what we're...
It was prescribed.
Yes, basically prescribed that we come down here and let them choose his fresh fruits and vegetables. So that's kind of why we came down here now.
One of the things, I guess the most surprising is some kids really, really love this stuff. They think it's the greatest thing ever, and then other kids are just like, this isn't for me, and they're just not a fan of it. So we get two totally different reactions.
We tried a new vegetable called kohlrabi, and we've been looking for that this year. It's been wonderful to experiment with different produce.
I think the most fun for me as being kind of the organizer is talking with the parents and the kids to see what they do with their tokens every week. And they are very excited to share with us, that they bought blueberries or they tried something new. So, talking with the parents, they've been very thankful that we have a program. And even we've, talked to some of the vendors that are here, and they said we've seen, more families down here more than ever. So, and I know some of the activities we have, for instance, today we have Farmers Market Bingo going on. And, the family actually goes out and does, makes it a team effort to go through and figure out the answers to the questions. So, very family oriented.
Well, the activities we do, they're learning about food. They're also cooking food and trying new things. So that helps them, learn about the produce that's here and what they can do with it and how they can make it healthy and delicious. And then they also get $2 in tokens every week that they can spend at the market. So that way they're kind of learning about buying locally, and they're helping these local vendors by buying their produce.
You would want to bring your children here and your whole family. There's lots of activities, not just with the Power of Produce, but the Farmers Market has musicians playing in several locations. There's people everywhere. The community is out and visiting, and it's fresh air, fresh food. The kids get 2 tokens each, which is worth $1 each. So they choose their own fruit or vegetable that they'd like to buy. It helps them learn how to budget their money, and they learn about how to make recipes with the food that they're buying. It's just very educational. I love it.
I think the most positive impact is just the kids learning about food, learning about farming, and just being aware of all that the market has to offer. They can get so many different things here. They have their produce, baked goods, everything like that. So it's really important for kids to, learn about the food at a young age so they know about different things and they can try different things. And also shopping locally. So at the market, it's all local vendors, so they can see the positive impact that has.
My favorite thing about Power of Produce is that it's very educational for the children. They have lots of fun activities for the kids, and the kids have fun.
Now that Kitchen 242 is open, we've started holding cooking lessons and food preparation lessons in the kitchen. So it is a commercial kitchen that's available to the community for rent. And so we've rented it for several Saturdays in a row, and that's where we use our, do the cleaning of the vegetables and the fruit and do all the preparation. And the kids are learning to chop some of the ingredients in the recipes that we're using. We're using MSU Extension. We've got an intern that's been with us for 10 weeks, or it'll be 10 weeks total. And she prepared all the recipes and all of our standard operating procedures to prepare to get our food license.
So for the kitchen, we've been doing a lot of food preparation so that kids can try different things. So one week we made a broccoli salad that had some raisins in it and onions and broccoli. So they got to try a bunch of different stuff, and then we give them the recipe cards as well so they can go home and make it. And the recipes that we do use, they're really simple to make, and they're really low budget. So they're cheap and they're easy to make, and you're getting a lot of nutrients out of them. So I think they're really great.
Yes, we have tremendous partnerships to make this program happen. I have to mention the Community Foundation, who allows us to raise our funds and keep them there. We also have the Fruitport Lions. They've been very supportive. Every second Saturday of the month, they have a bus and they run that to some of the neighborhoods to pick up kids who may not be able to get here because of transportation. We also have a great relationship with the Women's Division of the Chamber of Commerce. Since the beginning of the program, they've recruited their volunteers to help us check kids in every week. So every week I have at least 2 to 4 volunteers from the Women's Division that comes and checks kids in for us and gives them their tokens. And then there's been a tremendous support from the Shoreline branch of the Fruitport Lions. They've helped coordinate some activities. We've got others that have really stepped up to the plate to bring activities to the program.
Yes, our church has the chance to come here once a month and just help the little kids to have some fun. This month we're doing the giant flower craft, and it looks like the kids really love it.
Okay, so MSU Extension is kind of a community outreach type of thing. So we do a lot of different nutrition type classes for different populations. We do stuff with kids and everything like that. So we really just want to get people more involved with what they're eating and learning about what they're eating, just so they're aware of what type of foods they need and how to incorporate those into their diet and eat healthy, so they can kind of start at a young age and get those healthy habits really ingrained in them for the future.